Hello! Welcome to week 4 of your summer vacation homework. This week we're going to talk about animals. Animals. What kind of animals? Farm animals. Let's look at the pictures. Can you see this animal? What is it? Is it a chicken? Yes. It's a boy chicken. We can tell by his spiky mane. The boy chicken is called a rooster. What's this animal? That's right, it's a horse. Can you see this one? That's right, it's another chicken. This is the female chicken, the girl chicken. It's called a hen. Look at the bottom picture. What is this place? Where is it? Well, I'll tell you, it's where chickens and horses and cows all live. This is called a farm. This is the barn. Here are the silos. There's a farmhouse back there. And look at all this land for the animals and the crops to run around and grow. This is a farm. So let's read about farm animals. I underlined the words with the sounds that we studied for you to practice, like many, with the Y that makes the E sound because it has 2 syllables. Many, many. And here we have the double O, long U, oo sound. Rooster, rooster. And here we have the OW, long O, O's, crows. Here's another long O, OW. This K is a silent K, so we're not going to make the sound. O's, nose. And here we have 2 magic E words, I super E and A super E. I'm, time, and wake. Wake up. Down here we have a long E word, eats. Eats. And here is a long A. Do you remember hay? That's what horses eat. We have another long A word, A-I, long A, tail. Where's the horse's tail? That's right, it's over here. And then another long I super E word, side. Here's another long A, away. And here's a long I-E, flies. Just a few more for practice. Here we have the word lays. And here's the double E, long E, keep. Here's another long U, oo, soon. And here's another 2-syllable E, baby. We did that last chapter with the baby turtles. Here's another long E, double E, peep. Who says peep? The chicks. Peep. Because they are hungry. 2 syllables, hungry. So the Y says E, hungry. All right, let's read it together. I'll read first and you follow after. Let's start with the title. Do you remember the title? That's right, farm animals. Many animals live on a farm. A rooster can live on a farm. A rooster crows because it is morning. When it crows, the farmer knows it is time to wake up. Then the farmer wakes up. So here's the rooster, and he crows because it is morning. What does crow mean? What do you think? Well, crow is the sound the rooster makes. Cock-a-doodle-doo! That's a crow. Let's read the next paragraph about horses. A horse can live on a farm. A horse eats hay. The horse swings its tail from side to swat away the flies. Oh, that's a long sentence. Let's break it down. We'll do until it swings its tail, or we'll do from side to side. The horse swings its tail from side to side to swat away the flies. So the flies are on the horse's back, and the horse goes sweat, 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 swatting away the flies so they can't bite him. All right, last paragraph. A hen can live on a farm. A hen lays eggs in its nest. The hen sits on the eggs to keep them warm. Soon, baby chicks pop out of the eggs. The chicks say peep because they are hungry. How did you do? I bet you're doing a great job. Let's check out our worksheets for this week. The first worksheet for this week is another silent E, or as we call them, super E word worksheet. So you have to look at the picture and add the silent E so it makes sense. Like right now, what does this word say? Plan. Plan. Is this a plan? Oh no, what is it? Right, it's a plane. So how do we change a to a? With a super E. So writing nice and neatly, add your super E and make it turn plan to plane. We're going to do it for the rest of these words here too. Is this a cub? No. What is it? It's a cube. Is this tap? No, it's tape. Is this Tim? Of course not. It's time. Are these not? No, they are notes. And you can see there's two of them. You could even add an E and an S to this one because we use an S when we have more than one. So we have two notes. What's this one? Is it a calf? No, it's a cave. And the last one, is this a gat? Of course not. What is it? It's a gate. Let's go to the next page. Next day, next page. So even though we have a fancy name for these, do you remember the last unit with the sea turtles? We talked about first, next, last. When we talk about numbers that tell us where things are placed, we call them ordinal numbers. So we use these, even if you can't remember ordinal numbers, just remember these are the numbers that tell us what place it is. So let's read the words. 5th, 10th, 1st, 4th, 2nd, 8th. So when you see this 5th, you can probably see this f. What does that make you think of? Right, a 5. So we write it like that. And when you see this word 10th, what do you think of? Of course, with a 10. And we add a TH. This one's kind of hard, but it's one we use a lot. We say first. Now, what number matches first? Right, number 1. We write it like that, first. And here we have fourth. You can see right here it says 4, so fourth. This one's a little hard too. It says second. Second, we write like this because second means in the number 2 place. And here we have eighth. And you can see this. What number does that make you think of? 8, of course. So here we have eighth. Now, if we look at the kids, we can see there's an arrow. So all of these pictures have an arrow pointing to one of them. You have to look which direction they're looking. So in this case, the children are looking in this direction. So she is first. What is she? Well, first. Number 2. What's our number 2? Second. So down here, we're going to write second. All right, and you can see the kittens are going in this direction. So here is the first. And the books are straight across the shelf. So we're going to say, all right, I'm going to tell you here is first. We'll read from left to right. Here are the ducklings all in a row. And here are the bunnies. And now look, in this case, the ducklings are going that way. The duck and then her ducklings are going that way. But look at the bunnies. The bunnies are going this way. So who's first? Well, we go from first from the direction. So first would be here. Sorry, can't see. You weren't centered. The bunnies are going in this direction. So the first one would be here at the front of the line. And the fish too. The fish are going in this direction. So we have to count backwards to find what number this fish is. Down here, it's more of the same, but instead of writing the numbers as words like this, 5th, 10th, 1st, you're going to write them with the labels, 6th, 7th, 9th, 3rd. Do you see all the kids? They're waiting at the bus stop. So we can see this boy is first. This girl is second. What about this girl? Which number would that be for here? So label the picture. Your next day's homework, we're going to review the names of the month and the days of the week. We've been studying these a little bit every week, and now I think you're practically experts. So you just have to use the calendar clues to fill in the missing days of the month. It starts from the first month of the year, first month, second month, third month, fourth month, all the way until the 12th month of the year. So you can go in order. For the days of the week, it's the same thing. We start with the first day of the week is Sunday. So what day is next? Write it here. Remember, months and days of the week always start with a capital letter. They always start with a capital letter. So no small O's, no small J's, no small T's, only capital letters. We only have 2 more pages of homework for this week. This one is a review of body parts. So you know some of these words because they're the same for our bodies. But is this a person? Is it a girl or a boy? No, what is it? It's a cat. So cats have some different body parts that we don't have. Do cats have eyes? Do we have eyes? Yes, but cats have what's called a paw. For humans, we have these. What are these? Hands, right? But for a cat has a paw. So remember, paw is like a cat hand. So where would that go? Well, cat has a nose and we have nose. You know that. What's this one? It's a tail. Do we have tails? No, we don't. But we've studied this enough. We just read about the horse using its tail. I think you know where the cat's tail is. Do we have heads? Of course we do. And we have a belly too. We didn't talk about it in our story yet though. So the belly is the part under the cat. This is the cat's belly. And the last one is ears. Well, you have ears and I have ears, so I think you know where the ears are. So you want to write the words in the boxes to match the body parts. The last page of homework for this week, that's right, more animals. For this worksheet, you can see the word here is kind of hard to see. It's because I want you to trace it. I want you to use your beautiful writing and write the word animals. Animals. Sometimes it's hard to know what an animal is, but we have all the letters all mixed up here, and we have the positions they should take right here. And here are the pictures to match. So I wrote the words next to the picture, so you can use that to help you. Okay, so you want to unscramble the words, write them in the box, and then draw a line to match the animal. Let's do the first one together. What letters do we have? E, L, M, U. You can look here. Well, there's only one tall spot and one tall letter, so the L must go here. And this box is long. We only have one long letter, so that must be for the M. Okay, so we have an M, an L. We use those, and we have a U and an E left. Okay, well, I know what it is, but let's just check. Let's check for an animal that starts with an M and has an L in the next place. Well, mouse starts with M, but there's no L, and there's too many letters. That won't work. Moose starts with M, and there's an E, but there's no U and no L. Look here, it's a mule. M-U-L-E. That's perfect. M-U-L-E. And now we draw a line down to the mule. And that's how you do it for all the rest of the words. Okay, if you have any questions, give me a call, send me a Kakao Talk message. I miss you guys, and I'll see you soon. Have a good week.